When we think of chiropractic care, we usually think about adults, but children can actually get the same positive benefits from this type of care. Here with more now is Dr. Craig Livesay from Livesay Chiropractic, and always good to have you back on the show.
Great to be back here on Daytime, Amy.
And it's fun when you bring a special guest, which I understand you know this guy pretty well.
I know this guy very well. This is my oldest. He is getting ready to be 6 in January. How old are you?
5.
You're 5. Awesome.
But when we're talking about chiropractic and pediatrics, I mean, he's been adjusted from day one. The birthing process is the first spinal trauma to the body. If you really think about it, that's a pretty traumatic incident for someone. So he's been under care. We have a lot of ladies in the office that come in and they get prenatal care, you know, where they're carrying the child. First semester, it helps with the nausea and the morning sickness, and in the second and third trimester, it helps with the low back pain.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because people out there, you don't usually associate something like morning sickness with back pain and chiropractic care, but all that can make a difference.
Yeah, because your spine houses your nervous system. That nervous system controls everything, and we want to keep everything just as free and clear and working properly as we possibly can. It's really great to see our ladies, you know, they go through their pregnancy. It's more enjoyable for them. You know, this nightmare that you hear some people talk about, and others, they make it through that delivery process so well, and they rant and rave about chiropractic. But the little ones, you know, we have a large pediatric chiropractic office. When you walk in, my new patients, they're like, why aren't those little ones getting adjusted? And like, it's because that's where our problems develop. They don't start when we hit 30. They start back when, I mean, I've seen him take some big falls, and you know, they play video games and look down like that. So all those things are cumulative, and by the time we actually do hit 30 and 40, we start to develop some problems then.
And you were saying even, which I never really thought about, chiropractic care for children, but you were saying even infants, when they're in car seats and you see their head and you just know they're not comfortable.
Yeah, you know, they fall asleep and their head's leaning over to the side, and that's a very delicate area up there. But the one thing that we stress people are like, are you going to adjust my child the same as you adjust me, or the old manual way? We're like, no, we're going to use the Pro Adjuster, which is so safe, so gentle, and so specific. We start adjusting those little ones, and you can kind of see it in their eyes, like they hop up, they love to get adjusted because they know innately something's right about what we're doing. So it's pretty cool.
And the Pro Adjuster is what we've seen on the show. You've brought it in many times. It's just those little sort of pulses. Mechanical
impulse. On a small child, it'd probably use about 2 pounds of force. Just a little tap, 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 and the bone goes right back in place, and they start feeling great.
And I know anyone out there that's pregnant right now is thinking, oh, you are kidding me? I need to give him a call.
Yeah, and if you're pregnant, you're coming in, and we're using the Pro Adjuster. You know, we normally like to do x-rays, but of course we're not going to be doing x-rays if you're pregnant with the baby. So it's very safe, gentle, and you don't have to worry about any extra x-ray radiation.
Very nice. They can do that all at your office.
Spinal Corrective Center, Livesay Chiropractic, right up on Sunset Drive in Johnson City.
All right, well, give it a try for pediatric or prenatal care. You can contact their office. Right here is that information, and they will be glad to help you out. Dr. Livesay, great to have you on the show.
Thank you, Amy.